Good morning, everybody. I'm Frank Spillers with Rural Community Solutions, where we help you create family-friendly, youth-centered places that attract the people that you want to live in your community. Now, we specialize in working with communities of a population under 8,000 and counties under 20,000 because that is where the magic happens. Those are the places that people want to live. And those are the towns that, how else do I say it, are critical. They are losing population. They are in counties that are losing population. And they have a great amount of pride that they want to build better communities. So here's your chance. You have a chance to build a better community. You have a chance to come out of this crisis, if you will, better than we went into. And you have a chance to increase and to create a life for individuals that want to live in your community. They want to do business in your community. They want to create an economy for your community, because people are looking for places to live. They are looking for places to live and then bringing their jobs with them. So when they choose your town, it is because you're something special. So how are you marketing that? How are you looking at that? But I want to just talk a little bit about today, about how we're going through things here. And really, what we do here is we use 4 pillars. I'm sure if you followed us, if you know us, you know our pillars. It's relationships, engagement, collaboration, and entrepreneurs. Those are our 4 pillars that we use to help you create a family-friendly, youth-centered place that supports an entrepreneurial economy. But what is happening today in today's world? And we want to understand where people are coming from. So if you are a business owner, if you're an entrepreneur, you could be in different places. But I want you to understand, and everybody that is listening to this broadcast needs to understand this one statement, is that we are all in the same storm, but we are in different boats. Now, let me explain that. We're all going through the same storm here, okay? We're all going through the same storm with COVID. That is the environment that we're living in. There is not a place in this world, of our physical world, that is not going through the experience and the environment of the pandemic. Everybody is in the same storm. However, we're not all in the same boat, because some of us could be in our individual boat. Somebody could be in that individual fishing boat that's out there alone in the storm, that is just being tossed about, and they don't know how to ride it out. They are confused, and they're not quite sure where they're landing. That is many, many people. You might not know who they are because they're not saying anything. They are alone. They feel alone. They're going through this storm alone. They haven't reached out. They don't know how to reach out. They don't know where they're going to end up. They don't know where they're landing. They're just being tossed about by the storm, trying to survive. And then there's the people in the boat that are in a lifeboat. They're in a lifeboat with other people. They are surviving together. They have, they might have been in many different boats. They might have been in one large boat that possibly is in trouble, but they got into a lifeboat. So they could be employees of a business and they got laid off. So they are all trying to survive in a lifeboat. And sometimes in that lifeboat, people are feeling that their lifeboat is being taken away from them, or their lifeboat is starting to fall apart. Their lifeboat could be disintegrating underneath them. Their lifeboat could be being tossed around in that storm, and the person in that lifeboat might not be able to direct them or to lead them. And there's different philosophies of people in that lifeboat. They might be looking at these people in the lifeboat saying, you don't need this lifeboat, jump out. It'll be okay to float in the storm. You'll be fine. All right. And so they're taking away their lifeboat. And that is causing people stress. That is causing people anxiety. So where are you? Are you alone, or are you in a lifeboat? Then there's people that are in yachts, just cruising right on. They're in the storm. However, they really know how to take advantage of the storm, or the storm helped them. The storm built their economy. The storm made them who they are today. And they took advantage of the storm, and it rose them. It raised them up into a yacht. And they are just cruising right along and weathering the storm because it benefited them. That's taking not advantage of it, but that's taking a good advantage of the situation. How can you turn your business around? How can you turn your life around and ride the storm and increase your quality of life to where you're in the yacht? But then we also have those people that are in a submarine. They're down below the storm. They don't even know the storm's going on because they've just submerged. Or when the storm started, they said, oh, there's not a storm coming. And they went down underneath the storm. And they are now down under the storm. They don't know what the storm is. They have not even acknowledged the storm. There's not a storm out there. Look, we're just smooth sailing right here, and we're underneath, and everything is fine. We don't see the storm. We can't see what's going on. We're not acknowledging what's going on, and we aren't even seeing that storm. There's people like that. But what are you doing? How are you going through that storm? What's happening in the storm, and how you respond to the storm will determine the quality of your life as you come out of the storm. Nobody will be the same coming out of the storm. They could be better, they could be worse, but nobody is going to be the same as they went into the storm as they came out, because everybody will have different experiences. Everybody will have a different experience that stays with them. Everybody will respond differently to the experience, to the environment that they have. And so what I want to invite you to, specifically if you're an early care and education provider, is we have created a training. We have created a training. It's called Life's Defining Moments. And we're hosting it June 19th, 2021 in Council Bluffs, Iowa. Life's defining moments are all about how do you handle and how do you respond to these defining moments, any life's defining moments that is putting a marker in a spot. A life-defining moment is like a bookmark in the book of your life. It's like a bookmark. It has an effect on you. It has something of a memory that you will never forget. It has some of the life-defining moments are 9/11. Those folks that went through 9/11 have that ingrained. Some of us older, more experienced people, JFK's assassination back in 1963 or 63 you will know exactly where you were. That's a life-defining moment. So the year 2020 and some of 2021 is a huge life-defining moment. How are we responding to that? How are we handling the mindfulness? Do you know what happens to you and to your brain when you are going through this type of experience? Well, on June 19th, if you are an early care and education provider, all right, in Iowa, if you are an early care and education provider in Iowa, we are hosting Life's Defining Moment through the CCR&R, Child Care Resource and Referral in Region 3. We are hosting Life's Defining Moment. So go to your CCR&R training directory in Iowa to register for this. It's a 6-hour class, but it's fun and it will be engaging. But more importantly, it will help you and help your customers, your early care and education students, your children that you're taking care of. It will give you tools that you can help them through this stressful time. How do we come out of the storm on the other side better than when we went in? There's tools that we will show you. There's tools that we can have. So if you are a child care provider in Region 3 or in Iowa, you'll want to have Life's Defining Moments, June 19th in Council Bluffs. It's a 6-hour training. Go to the CCR&R directory to sign up. Do it quick because we're only having limited spaces because of the storm that we're going through. So sign up real quick, sign up, let's fill it up. And then if you are an organization that you would like this training, email me because we can provide this training and adapt it to your organization. It's for everybody. It's for your workforce. It is for your family. It is for organizations that for the members. It's for the community. But we give tips and we give tools to how can you handle a stressful event? How can you handle that life's defining moments of the storm that we just went through? So regardless of the boat that you're in right now, and we're riding out the storm, and the storm is trying to and starting to subside, and we can start to see land, we can start to see the calm water, so to speak. And so how you responded through these life-defining moments, you will have a memory. You will have a stressful memory. And the memory that you have of a certain specific event within this life-defining moment, storm, your body will react to that memory the way it reacted as if you were just going through it the first time. So let's help people survive the storm. Let's help people come through the storm better than they went in. Let's help people survive this life-defining moment of the storm of COVID-19 in 2020, 2021. So if you're interested, let me know. Email me at frank@ghorizons.com, and we can provide you with the specific workshops. We can provide you with the specific tools that you can present to your clients. I'm Frank Spillers, and this has been Rural Community Solutions TV live stream. You caught us either on our YouTube channel or our Facebook page at Rural Community Solutions. Or you can also catch us at anchor.fm/Frank Spillers for the podcast of this broadcast. Think like an entrepreneur, become a spark plug. I hope that you enjoyed this. I hope that you're riding out this storm in whatever boat you're in the lifeboat, in that solo boat. If you're in that solo boat, reach out to somebody. There is a lifeboat around you. Just reach out to somebody and grab that lifeline. It will really help. I'm Frank Spillers. I hope that this life's defining moment you will grasp onto and we can connect. Have a great day. We'll see you later.